Just a few weeks ago, I reviewed Sony A90J, which is, in my opinion, one of the best 4K TVs you can buy. While most of you agreed with me in the comment section, a $3,800 price tag is way out of reach for the majority of people, meaning that they need to look for cheaper alternatives. In this video, I wanted to take a look at Hisense U7QF, a 65-inch ULED TV that has 4K resolution, Dolby Atmos, Dolby Vision, full array local dimming, and more, and it costs just about 800 euros in Europe, almost 3,000 less than Sony's premium offering. Let's take a look and see what this Hisense TV set has to offer. Just before we start, Hisense is an official partner of Euro 2020 Football Championship. While my favorite sport is basketball, I do enjoy watching highest level football. Tell me in the comment section down below which is your favorite team and which country is going to win it all. The TV comes in this huge box and I'm impressed with the quality of packaging. Despite the size of the box, you can easily unbox it yourself by lifting up the lid. The TV is well packed, meaning that you can easily transport it yourself. Inside the box you get a TV stand, a set of screws, a power cable, some paperwork, and the remote control with batteries. Before you start using the TV, you need to lay it flat on soft surface and mount the stand to it with a few screws on each leg. I have a 65-inch model, but there are also 50 and 55-inch models available. I will leave a product link and other information in the video description down below. Once you've done attaching the TV stand, you need to run through a quick setup process which took me just a couple of minutes. You just need to select the language, connect the TV to Wi-Fi, scan through the channels if you want to, and you're good to go. When I reviewed a 3800 Sony A90J TV, I was kind of expecting to see a premium build at that price point. However, this much more affordable Hisense U7QF looks and feels almost as premium as more expensive models like Sony. I'm really impressed with the build quality considering such a significant price difference. We have tiny bezels that surround this 65-inch panel and a nice brushed aluminum rail on the bottom. Most of the back of the TV uses a metal housing, which gives a premium look and feel. Speaking of the back, Hisense included these two handles that help lift the TV out of the box. Of course, you can unscrew them to reveal VESA mounting threads for wall mounting. When it comes to connectivity, on the right side we have two USB 2.0, three HDMI 2.0 ports with support up to 4K 60Hz, and two antenna ports. There is another set of ports that include additional HDMI 2.0, LAN, and service ports, and audio and video inputs. I also like this rail and the clips that help with cable management. The TV sits on this all-metal stand which is both sturdy and nice looking. Also, it lifts up the TV so there is room for a slim soundbar. Further, this central stand design allows you to put the TV on a smaller stand or a cabinet, which is really nice. Overall, the Hisense U7QF exceeded my expectations by a large margin. The TV looks premium, it is well built, and it feels like a more expensive product. Now let's talk about the picture quality. This ULED TV uses quantum dot color, which delivers over a billion true-to-life colors. Direct full array local dimming utilizes independently controlled dimming zones that contribute to better contrast levels, better detail in darker scenes, and higher brightness output. There's also HDR10+, HLG, Dolby Vision, and other tech that are driven by a quad-core processor and Hisense's own HiView engine that uses AI enhancements and 4K upscaling. All of this tech translates to a stunning picture quality, especially considering the price of the TV. I watched all sorts of content during the day and night, and I love the sharpness, and the screen is very bright, reaching up to 700 nits. Also, the contrast levels are quite impressive, leading to good depiction of bright, punchy, and even pure black colors. Well, this is not an OLED type of performance, but for an LED panel, contrast is very good. Viewing angles are also good, even though this is not the specification I'm mostly interested in, as I always sit in front of the TV. Overall, this is a very impressive panel, and I'm sure that you'll love watching your favorite content on it. This TV is not going to be your first choice if you are a hardcore gamer due to the lack of HDMI 2.1 support, but if you game occasionally, this could be a decent option. There is a dedicated gaming mode and an input lag of less than 20 milliseconds to assure smooth gaming experience. For me, sound is half of the experience when it comes to watching content, and usually TV's internal speakers disappoint. The U7QF houses two 10-watt speakers which, combined with Dolby Atmos, produce surprisingly balanced sound. Sure, there could be more bass, but I found the sound to be clear and balanced for my favorite TV shows and movies and, of course, sports games.
It happened yesterday. He finished writing an angry letter to the Postmaster General and he just fell asleep.
Okay.
It was very peaceful. Not the letter, that was full of threats, but...
This Hisense TV runs with a U4.0 UI that is simple, intuitive, fast, and easy to use. On the home screen, you can find your favorite apps like Netflix, Prime Video, YouTube, Rakuten TV, and so on. There are also recommendations of the shows, featured music, and videos that are divided into categories. If you go to My Apps menu, you can sort your applications or download the new ones from the App Store. There is also a built-in browser for reading the latest news on a big screen. Settings menu allows you to adjust picture, sound, and other settings to your liking. You can choose from different picture modes that adjust to content that you're watching. For instance, if you watch SDR content, you'll get options like Standard, Cinema Day, Cinema Night, Dynamic, and Sports. If you are watching HDR content, you'll see HDR options like Standard, Day, Night, Cinema, and Sports. I used Standard mode setting most of the time. You can deep dive into other picture settings if you wish so, or turn on features like Clear Motion. You can also adjust sound in a variety of different ways. I played a little bit with these settings, but I think that Hisense's presets will do the job for the majority of users. The remote control is lightweight and comfortable to hold, the keys are tactile, and you can find dedicated buttons for Netflix, YouTube, Prime Video, and Rakuten TV. The buttons are not backlit, but that is the feature usually reserved for more expensive TV sets. Overall, I'm really impressed with the Hisense U7QF. It looks and feels premium, picture quality is really impressive, the sound quality is decent, and the user interface is simple and easy to use. Honestly, it's hard to mention any shortcomings of this TV considering how much value you get for the price. Therefore, Hisense U7QF is an easy buying recommendation for those who look for an affordable yet feature-packed TV set. What do you think about the Hisense U7QF? Would you buy this TV or would you choose another option? As always, like the video if you liked it, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, it was Linus, thank you for watching and see you soon.